I have an urgent request, my friend. A poor deviation that needs to be saved. And you are the only one who can save it. Hurt? No, this is worse than that. It is being imprisoned, tortured. Even from miles away, I can clearly hear its cries for help. Right. I have to say, this all makes me so worked up. The vultures have captured a deviation called the Invincible Sun and are holding it in Firethroat Fortress. Fools that they are. They actually worship it in some ridiculous ceremony, believing it will turn their desires into reality. They do not understand the true nature of deviations at all. It is ridiculous. At the very least, this deviation should be in the hands of someone who understands it. Like you. So, please, rescue it.
Firethroat Fortress. There are probably more vultures here than anywhere else. We can't afford to jump into a snake pit like this completely unprepared. Why don't we see if we can find someone useful and squeeze some info out of them?
Hey, don't hurt me! I didn't do anything! Sure. I swear, I'll tell you everything I can. But I'm just a fresh recruit. They didn't even give me a gun yet. I don't know much. The Invincible Sun? I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. Really. Please don't kill me. I don't know. This is literally my first day. They just stuck me here and told me to wait. I don't even know where the bathroom is. Wait! They did tell me that all newcomers must undergo a manifestation where we tell our desires to someone named Grace. Is that the ceremony? I heard you're punished if she doesn't like your answers, so I asked what would please her. They told me Lady Grace is an admirer of strength and power, and she looks down on the timid. So when she asks you what skills you wish to gain, she wants to hear something tough and fierce. I swear that's all I know. Can I go now? I just joined the vultures so I wouldn't starve. I already decided it was a bad idea. I promise.
Damn it. This is my first chance to sleep in 3 days. Ugh. Why'd you wake me up? Better have a good reason. Or else what? You'll beat me? Or shoot me? You can't threaten someone who's already in hell. Not enough rest, not enough food. My commander's always on my ass. You'd just be putting me out of my misery. Actually, I should thank you. Since your presence caused such a fuss, I was able to sneak away and get some shut-eye. Ugh. So, fine. What do you want to know? Of course. It's on top of the mountain next to here. Just go through the shed to reach it. That mad woman Grace is obsessed with it. She says the deviation can turn any desire into reality. Remember, if she asks you what position you want, just tell her, I only want to follow Igna. She's obsessed with him, even more than the deviation. Yeah, sure. Now let me sleep already. Go teach Grace and the other commanders to treat their people better.
Hey, come on now. No need for that. Maybe I can help you out. Oh, you're talking to the right person. I know all about the manifestation. I was just there. It's being held on top of the mountain near here. It's still going on, so they must not have noticed your visit. You probably don't want to draw their attention. If I were you, I'd take the shortcut around the back of the mountain. No one would notice that. And if you want to know how to pass the ceremony, I could tell you that too. But that's valuable information. In other words, you gotta pay up. We have a deal. Lady Grace had only one tough question. What kind of world do you desire? Nobody could give her a satisfactory answer. But I just happened to find her private diary and saw she longs for a world full of sweet things, just like her hometown Mooseville. No one else knows this. Okay, I told you what I know. Are you happy now? Have fun at the manifestation!
Get out, you worthless fool! Your desires are unworthy of this place.
Loser!
Idiot! Get out of here!
Well, there's no shortage of vultures inside. Rushing in wouldn't be the smartest move. I've got an idea. Why don't you disguise yourself as a vulture and join the ceremony? You could walk right in. With your skills, you might even be able to get the deviation without firing your gun.
Idiot! Your last answer was far from sufficient, but I'll give you one more chance. Tell me, what kind of world do you desire?
Oh, that's too easy. It's one where I always have a full belly and win every fight.
Pheh, you really are dumb. Our one true leader is ill-served by someone with such simple desires. Now go! Get out of my sight! Next! Let's see if anyone here is truly worthy. So, another newcomer. But I can tell you've already been tempered by battle. Come, I will let you state your desires before the invincible sun, through which our exalted leader Igna shall view your true heart. My first question is, as a vulture, what skills do you hope to gain? Good! A strong choice! We need fierce fighters to help Igna conquer this fallen world. My second question is, what position do you aspire to? Very good. You truly know the place that has been created for you. I'm glad to know that you'll be among our ranks. My third question is, what kind of world do you desire? That's... How did you... No one could know that. I see you must truly have been chosen. You have been blessed, like Igna himself. I should never have questioned you before. Please forgive me. You are more qualified than I to watch over the invincible sun. Vultures, Let us celebrate the arrival of a blessed one!
Long live the vultures! Long live the blessed one!
Amazing work. You could have won an Oscar. Back before Starfall. Let's not get too cocky. We're not done yet. We still need to get the deviation out of here. We'll figure out what happens sooner or later. Let's make sure we're not here when they do.
I knew that no amount of danger could stop you. You truly are a savior. Ah, I see the vultures have shown you the perils of idol worship. And you are right. We do not need that kind of thinking. What we need is greater understanding, more knowledge. That would be my own desire, anyway. I see the invincible sun is in good shape. Those vultures didn't damage it too badly. And thanks to your brave rescue, it quite likes you. Treat it well, and I'm sure it will aid you in battle.
Oh, it's you. Veronica says I'm bad at dealing with my feelings, and now I think she's right. I have no clue how to handle this. It's about my friend. Her name is Charlene. She's one of the toughest fighters I know. The vultures burned down her home, scarring her and killing her family. She survived, but all she had left was a desire for revenge. Sometimes I wondered, if we finally achieved peace, what would she do? Well, fate answered that question for me. Her memory and pain have vanished, but I don't know if I can leave it at that. Follow me.
Oh, a new face. Welcome to Ground Unfallen. It might not look too welcoming. But don't worry. After I fix you a bowl of soup, you'll feel right at home. Oh, and don't mind my bandages. I don't remember how I got them anyway. As a matter of fact, there's a lot I don't remember. A lot of important things. No one will tell me. Just look at my face. I know it can't be anything good, but I don't want to pressure them. I know I should take my friend's hint and just let things go, but I feel like I'm no longer whole. If I can't remember my own past, then who am I?
You're right. As Charlene's friend, I need to respect her wishes. She was always so decisive. I need to be the same. I received a report from our scouts. It might be useful for the Fire Dust Monolith. The report mentions Rosetta using the body tissue of an entity named Forsaken Giant to study its connection with Chaosium. Given what I know of this entity, it's likely affecting Charlene from inside the Fire Dust Monolith. An old acquaintance, huh? Then give him a warm welcome. Although since he gave Charlene some relief, maybe put him down easy. Welcome back. Charlene regained her memory. She wants to thank you in person.
Couldn't be better. I still feel calm, but now I remember everything. It hurts, but now that I know, I can move on. I want to thank you for bringing me back to this cruel world, where I belong. I don't have much, but please, take this. I appreciate your help. Maybe one day I can repay that kindness.
You're here! Someone said you went to Oblivion, so I rushed over. Hanging in there. No. Right now, I'm thriving. Alright, maybe not thriving, but I get along well with the people here. I gotta say, they're really good folks. In fact, I'd really like to help more. For Maisley's sake. Well, not just for Maisley's sake. For the whole column. They're a good bunch. As good as the Union. I assume you still got the camera. Well, everybody loved the pictures we took. So I asked Roland and he okayed a similar operation here in Ember Strand. I'm sorry, but of course, you're on your own again. Honestly, I'd just be slowing you down if I joined. I'll hold down the fort here and do what I'm best at. Look things over and see what I can get for your reward. As long as the column's okay with it. Now that Maisley and Roland have placed their trust in me, I'm sure I can get you something good. You too. Let's celebrate after this mission's complete. I'll give you the locations of the viewpoints. According to Roland, these are all important spots. Okay, this should be enough for Roland. I'm sure he'll be satisfied. As always, you can come back to Oblivion or keep going to the other spots. You can never have too many photos. Finally, we've contributed to the cause. He's very satisfied, just like Maisie and the others before. Your photo skills are impressive. I gave him the photos, and he passed them on to the intelligence agency. They even archived them. They're also a good souvenir of the North, aren't they? It's a pity that communication with Black Plains has been cut off. So I can't send them to Trin and Pauline. They'd also love them, but no matter. I'm looking forward to the fight here coming to an end, with us as the victors. In time, you'll be able to return to Blackville and tell people all about this. It is for now. You know, you've actually inspired me to do more exploring as well. Maybe after I'm done here in the north, I'll go check out the mysterious lands of West Nalcott. Next time, I hope I can travel more with my friends. You, Maisley, Pauline, and others. We should travel all over Nalcott together. And along the way, make things safer. We take lots of photos too. One day, I might even see the world outside this island. Now, let me give you a proper reward. Roland is a very generous guy. He got out some inventory from his stash. He said it was for you, our best photographer and scout.